Okay, so fantastic. In this video, I'm going to show you how exactly the gate is done. Okay, so you might be able to get somebody who would be saying that okay, they are going to do the gate for lesser price or something. Then couple of things that you need to really think about. Okay, so just make sure they are using the right gauge. Okay, because when it comes to the price of getting the gate done using mild steel, the major cost is actually the weight of whatever you are going to use, correct? So make sure you are using the right gauge so that you get the best gate. So here I am getting the gate design work what they are doing, and you could see that the outer ones that you see, the complete outer frame, it's 14 gauge. Okay, so that it can actually take the complete load of the gate. So it's 14 gauge, and the inner pipes, what do you see, the rectangle and the square pipes, what do you see, they are 16 gauge. Okay, so that's where the gate gets the entire stability, and since the outer portion is strong and it's thick, so the gate will not be bending or something like that. Okay, so what he's doing right now, he's actually applying water putty in the places where there would be gaps during welding, so to make sure that okay, there is no rust that is going to happen in that place. So this is how the handle has been made. Okay, now here is one more very important thing that we also need to remember. uh, when they are going to fix a heavy gate, okay, it actually requires for them to make sure that they weld it to the pillar rods. So this is actually the normal process what they do, and I was really worried what if the pillars get damaged. Okay, so that is a worry that I had. And one more mistake that I had done was without fixing the gates, we had actually put the granite for pillars. So then we had to remove it, and they are doing this work. So what he's doing is he's actually drilling, and he's finding a rod that is there in the pillar. Okay, so let me know if you think there is any other better way of doing it, but this is how they usually do it when they are going to fix a gate. Okay, there is another process where they can actually put a heavy rod on the ground, and they can support the gate on that as well. So there are two methods, but they say that okay, this is very a good one because it gets a lot more stability and strength, and it lasts for a long time. So he is actually opening one of the rod in each of the pillar where they are going to get the support for fixing the gate. So this is how they would be doing it. So they would slightly chip till the rod is completely seen. So you could see on the side where the granite is already laid. So I had similarly done on the other pillars as well. So later I came to know that okay, if they do with that, then the granite would get damaged. So we had to remove that and then do it again. So always remember this. Ask the person who is constructing your house or something if what is the way they are going to do. In that way, you know, okay, what is that you need to get the first thing done. So right now they are just balanced it. Okay, and they are trying to make sure that okay, it's properly aligned. So he has just put the what do I say, the hinges or whatever you want to call, which is going to go inside the pillars, and to give a support, just they have welded it so between each other. So this is how it would be coming. So this welding is just to make sure all the uh, gate openings are in proper alignment, and later they would be removing this supportings. So he's also making sure that okay, even at the top the gates are properly aligned. So this is I really wanted a very simple and elegant look, so that's where I said that, okay, this is how I gave him the design. Okay, this is how it should be looking. So based on that, they did the work fantastically. Now you could see that they're actually welding it to the rod that's inside the pillar. Okay, so using a couple of small pieces of rods, whatever they take, and using that they are welding it. Okay, so this is how you could see, and they will do a lot more welding to that. Okay, you can see that the way they have placed the rod and they are welding it. Okay, so I hope you can see it completely now. So what does happen with this is the gate gets so much of good support, okay, that it will last for long time. Or else sometimes you might be seeing somebody's gate maybe touching the ground, or sometimes it may be dragging or things like that. So with this it won't happen. Okay, so the supporting rods what he is giving and welding it. Now once they do this, they will actually be filling this section with the concrete, and they'll be plastering it. So that's where it would again give the great look from outside. So whenever they are fixing the gate, so make sure that, okay, they are actually doing it well, and it has that good strength as well. So now they have actually fixed it. So they would be welding with multiple rods, so that no matter what, it's never going to shake. Okay, so that's how they would be giving the support, because these gates whatever we have done, I think the single piece would be more than 100 around roughly around 150 kilos or something, the single one what you see. So we have 6 of that. So you could actually see the marking of the granite what we had laid, which has been later removed. So that's where you can see that rough thing. The only thing is probably I think I missed to get that understanding before, or else we would have not actually put that granite as well. So some of them say that, okay, they can also cut the granite and do it, but that would actually damage the granite, and you may not get that great look also. So make sure the gates are fixed first, and then you go for pillar granite. So they are doing the same thing on the other side of the gate as well. So because we have two separate sections, so they are just connecting them. Now after this is very important step, like where for you to get the best life for the gate, it actually depends how very well you are maintaining and how frequently you are doing the painting. So you got to make sure that the painting work is done really well, so only then your gate can actually last for a longer time. So once they do this activity, that's like where now the comes uh, painting with red oxide primer. So that's what you could see, it's completely painted with red oxide now. So after doing the painting with red oxide, this is how it looks. So this will give you a better life for the gate. So that's a red oxide primer what they have done. Okay, now again they are fixing the granite to the pillars. And the final step is identifying good color and giving the gate to look fantastic and also give a better life. So I really didn't wanted any fancy color, so we just went for ice gray. So this is ice gray color, and so this is how it's looking. Let me also show you the final pictures of it. And if you are not already subscribed to the channel, then please do go ahead and subscribe, because there are some more amazing videos that are going to come. and I'm going to make sure that the content is going to help and you're going to love it. So this is how the gate is looking after the final color. So thank you very much, and please do subscribe to the channel for lot more videos to come. So if you have any questions regarding the gate, then just leave in the comment section and I'll try my best to answer it. Thank you.